Hey there, Ramblers and Rovers. I am Miguel. And these whimsical, fantastic, vibrantly colored figurines are alebrijes. So today we're going to be talking about alebrijes, their history, where do they come from, and what do they represent within Mexican culture. So alebrijes have a colorful origin story. It's all thanks to this man called Pedro Linares, who, according to popular legend, fell gravely ill, and while he was sick he had these fevered dreams where he was walking through the forest and all of these whimsical, fantastical creatures started jumping out at him, and they all said the same thing to him: alebrije, alebrije, alebrije. So once Pedro recovered from his illness, he set out to recreate the creatures from his dreams, got to work. And the result were the first alebrijes ever to walk the earth and haunt our imaginations. Pedro worked tirelessly, creating all these different designs of these chimerical creatures, jaguars with wings, storks with tails, all these different creatures that are so creatively put together, and they blew up. Pedro's work became renowned worldwide, with many of the original alebrijes now forming part of museum collections. He even made specially commissioned alebrijes for Frida, Kahlo, and Diego Rivera. Eventually, what started off as a personal project of artistic exploration for this man eventually became a national phenomenon. Mexicans being who they are, we love imitation. And if something works, you can rest assured that everybody else will start doing it sooner or later. And alebrijes were no exception to this principle of Mexican culture. In the middle of the 1980s, a workshop for how to create alebrijes was held in Oaxaca with all these different Oaxacan artisans, and the idea to create alebrijes based on Oaxacan culture and patterns and according to Oaxacan traditions caught flame and became a wildfire. The people native to Oaxaca and the surrounding regions have been creating wooden figurines since pre-Hispanic times. Even though the first alebrijes were created from papier maché and cardboard, the Oaxacans started creating them from wood of the copal tree, which is also used as incense in Native American ceremonies in central and southern Mexico. Different towns started taking up the fabrication and the painting and the creation of these whimsical figurines. And today, alebrijes are one of Oaxaca's most celebrated cultural exports. And if you are ever traveling in Oaxaca, you should pick one up to remind you of the good times and the good travels you had in Oaxaca. These works of art would be a great addition to any traveler's home, especially if you already have a hefty collection of crafts from your travels. So once they were introduced to the concept of the alebrije, Oaxacan artisans made the alebrije their own. And although they kept the vibrant colors and the fantastical nature of the original alebrijes, they gave them their own significance, since in the folklore of southern Mexico, nahuales are wizards or shamans, sorcerers who have the ability to transform into animals of different kinds. And thus, alebrijes became a common feature all over Oaxaca, all over Mexico, and even all over the world. There are even museums in Mexico City, such as the Museum of Popular Art, where the figure of the alebrije has become an anchor to draw in curious travelers and tourists from all over the world, ready to appreciate the vibrant colors and the creativity with which these beautiful figurines are created. So alebrijes tell the story of how one person's creative vision can catch fire and take hold in the hearts and minds of people all over the world, and how art can be a medium to inspire awe and wonder and curiosity and creativity, and which have continued to be a source of inspiration, creativity, and fantastic wonder, and will probably continue to do so for generations to come.